Welcome back. And today I'm gonna be doing what if Naruto was fused with Kurama. I'm gonna do what if Naruto was an isekai protagonist, or if you guys want me to shorten that title, I could do what if Naruto was isekai'd. So, if you guys want me to shorten that title, but today I'm going to be doing what if Naruto sees with Kurama. And without further ado, on to the So, basically, as a child, let's go to when Naruto's born. When he's born, because, Kushina is the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki, basically, a mutation happens, and Naruto, gets orange hair because of the mutation, and it also, alters his body a little bit to where, he is very tolerant to Nine-Tails chocolate. And basically, when Naruto, when it's just about to seal the Nine-Tailed Fox into Naruto, he thinks, wait a minute, I could use that jutsu, since Naruto's body, is not strong enough to take the full Nine-Tails. So, basically, Minato was, decided to use a hidden jutsu made by the Namakazes that's hidden, so hidden that only the Namakazes know about it. So, it basically infuses chakra into a living being, basically. And Minato decides that, for the sake of the village and, for everybody, he has to do it. And also gotta say that Minato didn't have as much chakra to, use to repay Death Seal. So, he decided to use this instead. And, basically the Nine-Tailed Fox, fuses with Naruto as Naruto grows a couple of ears on his head, fox ears, and grew a small little tail. And basically, Naruto's physiology has changed since, the mutation when he was born, made him more tolerant to Nine-Tailed Fox chakra. Because of this, his physiology was changed. And what I mean by this, his body is able to adapt to Nine-Tail's chakra. However, because of his body, he can't use much of it. And yet, the more he grows, the more power he's able to use. And basically, the Nine-Tails memories will become dormant inside of Naruto until he's old enough to where he's able to unlock it. This is because if he unlocks his memories, or if he attains Kurama's memories when he, immediately after the Naruto fuses with him, then the Naruto would just take over. So this is just to have Naruto gain his own personality. So now we skip to when Naruto is a child. He gets worse punishment than in the original because he actually looks like the Nine Tails. Before they, think that the Nine Tails took form of the demon, something like that. But now that they see that Naruto actually has the ears and stuff like that, they start to bully him even more. They hate him and stuff like that. And yeah, basically, Iruka doesn't like Naruto. Not one bit. We don't get the friendship Iruka Naruto had in the original. So, Naruto's gonna be all alone. However, Hinata's still gonna like Naruto. That's not gonna change. So, we skip. So basically, Naruto, but Naruto is basically, his tail is going longer. The tail, and another tail is beginning to go slow. So, Naruto is getting picked on again and again, and basically Naruto's getting angry and angrier and angrier because he can't take this life. He doesn't like getting picked on, since the Nine Tails or Kurama had a short temper, so that's kind of gonna be with Naruto, since he may have not gotten Kurama's memories. However, the Nine Tails fox has also affected his personality and made him a little bit more hot-tempered. So Naruto gets really angry, and he was really angry before, but he's really angry as basically, since he and the Nine Tails Chakra has become one already, since they've been fused. Naruto, actually started using it for the first time when he was around 4 or 5. So chakra started to surround him, red, and red chakra begins to cover his body as he's getting angry and angry. He then rushes at one of the bullies, as they're scared. They think that Naruto's actually the Nine Tails, and it's gonna kill them. And Naruto, we're gonna say that, Naruto actually has fangs and claws in this one. So he has fangs and claws, but he has to activate his claws, but his fangs are already there. So he goes and bites the bully's, bites the bully's shoulder. The bully's shoulder is starting to bleed, as, Shinobi, as basically people are gathering around, and they're trying to, gathering around. However, to see the commotion, but once they see Naruto covered in chakra, and red chakra, and trying to trying to kill somebody, they run away to inform the Shinobi about it, which then goes to the third Hokage. Naruto activated Kurama's strength for the first time because he hasn't really, unlocked Kurama's capabilities, like all of them, because Naruto's body just, isn't really fit to do that yet. His physiology is changing, so as he grows more and more, he's able to use more and more of Kurama's chakra and abilities. So basically, Naruto would activate Kurama's, pure strength, since, Kurama was a tail beast, and Kurama's strength would be with Naruto's pure strength activated. And was one of the bullies were trying to trying to run away. He, with his enhanced speed, he ran to the bully and he punched the bully right in the face as his head his head was just blown off. Yeah, it was blown off, and so because of Kuma's personality also inflicted upon him, he's more cool about, not really cool, but he's able to withstand killing people. So he's not freaked out about it as much. However, he thinks if they were a monster, then I just give them one. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they think of me. It only matters what I think of myself. So I could do whatever I want. Naruto says, as basically, Shinobi calm and alive, but Naruto disappears since he doesn't want to get caught or anything. So he goes and goes to the Kage, and to the Kage, the Kage wants Naruto to put seals on him, like puts chakra seals on him, which are basically able to kind of take away chakra, because Naruto's switches the nine tails, so he's gonna have almost infinite chakra. However, Naruto denies it, as Naruto says, if I control my power, then I won't need any chakra seals. As Hiruzen reluctantly agreed. However, he basically supervises Naruto with arm boosts. It's like arm boosts watching him, supervising him, however in the shadows. But Naruto's able to sense them, because he started training. His senses are better since he's an animal, a part animal or beast. His senses are great, and senses doesn't really pay much mind to it, because after the incident, people started to stay away from Naruto since they don't want to fight Naruto since he's strong. So years pass, and Naruto is now 12. He, in this picture or thumbnail, has 9 tails at this point, and 9 tails at this point, and basically, there's gonna be a point in Naruto's life where his body will stay the same, and he'll age, but he'll just look the same. But it's not that point in his life yet, because that's been changed by the beast Kurama. So now when he's 12, he's unlocked multiple memories of Kurama, and he knows about the tailed beast bomb. He's been trying to he basically manages to perfect it. However, there's a couple things wrong with it, like he puts a lot of chocolate into it. So when he attacks things, it just explodes. There's nothing left. So he thinks about how he could use it against humans. He doesn't really care much, but he just basically, tries to ease up on the chakra a little bit since he's able to. He practices chakra control and he's amazing at it. So now he's 12. He was in the academy, but he's the best because he's really smart. Because he unlocked Kuma's memories during his time in the academy. And he knows a lot about the shinobi world since Kurama has been in the ninja world for about maybe 300 or more years. And now, it's the final test. Naruto passes with ease. And basically, Mizuki comes up to Naruto, but not with the same reason. Mizuki says, "Hey Naruto, I know that you want to take revenge in the village for what they've done to you. If you take the scroll and give it, if you take the scroll, then you'll be able to get your revenge." As Naruto knows that this is a lie, a complete and utter lie and ruse for Mizuki to get the scroll. However, he thinks, wait a minute, I could probably get a lot of jutsus in there. I'll be way stronger if I do. I'll probably play along. I'll probably play along with his plan. Then I'll kill him if he gets too annoying. As Naruto thinks this, and he, fake smiles and said, "Really? Oh, thank you, Mizuki-sensei. I'll totally take revenge on the village." And, he takes the scroll, and he done it a lot faster than the original. Because, he's able to hide his presence, because animals and beasts could do that most of the time. And he basically took the scroll without anybody noticing for a little while. During this time, he had maybe he had the whole night. Yeah. Let's say that he had the whole night to the scroll all to himself. During this time, he mastered the flying Raijin. And he unlocked the flying Raijin. He used the flying Raijin, or he perfected it. He learned it, but he hasn't really perfected it as much. Because he gets some sort of memory of the flying Raijin when he sees it in the scroll, and then he sees Minato. He basically sees Minato with the flying Raijin, or the fourth Hokage, and it kind of draws him to it, and he learns Jutsu as well as the Sangon. So now basically Mizuki comes and he throws a demon machine gun at Naruto, as Naruto saw it coming as he ducked, and Shuriken didn't hit him. So Mizuki then said, "Hey Naruto, give me the scroll now." And Naruto then says, "Did you really think I bought into your lies? I knew you would trick me the entire time, but I wanted to learn a couple jutsu, so I played along. Now, if you went away now, I promise I won't kill you unless you want to fight me," Naruto said with a deviant smile on his face, as he's basically able to control his 9 tails. He's able to control all of his 9 tails that he has. And Mizuki then says, Do you know why everybody hates you? Naruto? It's because you are the 9-tailed fox. The 9-tailed fox is in your body. You are the 9-tailed fox." As Naruto looks at him and he says, "It seems that you want to die so badly. I'll grant you a wish." As he went at blinding speeds, and Mizuki activating his claws and immediately slashed at his neck. He stabbed Mizuki's throat as as Mizuki was struggling to even breathe. Naruto basically grabbed Mizuki by grabbed Mizuki's clothes or shirt, and he threw Mizuki all the way down to the ground, as it made a huge crater since he wasn't really keeping tabs on his strength, or controlling it as much, since he was a little ticked off at Mizuki for the comment he made about him being the nine-tailed fox, or being a demon, stuff like that. So then Mizuki died, and Shinobi, Ambu came at the scene first, saw Naruto with the scroll. Then Naruto then said, to clear up the misunderstanding, that guy over there, Mizuki, the one who made me steal it. However, I wouldn't really call it that. I took it to learn new jutsus. However, I had my fill, so I'll be returning it to the third Hokage. But make sure to clean up the mess. As he looked at the Ambu and disappeared in a red flash, or should I say, orange flash, as he, made it to the Hokage's, the Hokage's mansion, or the Hokage mansion. He made it to the Hokage's office, and he saw the Hokage there, as he was watching everything from his crystal ball, and he gave the scroll to him, and then said, thanks for letting me use it, as he disappeared again. Now, it's time to pick teams, as Team 7 is formed, and immediately after Sakura heard her name was Naruto, she was fuming. She was mad. She raised her hand and asked Uka-sensei, why do I have to get paired up with this demon? He's the nine-tailed fox. This is so annoying, Sakura says. And then Naruto looked at her with killing intent. Do you want to repeat that? Forehead brow. As Sakura was getting mad. Don't you call me that, she told Naruto. As Naruto said, does it look like care? As Sakura then calmed down, as the killing intent took her off guard, and she was getting scared, so she sat down and apologized to Naruto. And now, I'm gonna be leaving things off. I'm gonna be leaving things off for today. And basically, if you like this, what if, leave it down in the comments below. Sorry if I feel a little tired. I'm recording this, for something close to 4 or 5 in the morning. So sorry if I feel a little tired and I didn't get any sleep, or I didn't sleep yet. Anyways, please enjoy this video, or hope that you enjoy this video, and I'll see you later. Bye.